Okay, heading out this morning to look for a group of coal mines named the Blue Diamond Mines, and date back to 1915 to about 1930. They were in operation. They were slope mines, and one we're headed for was called the Blue Diamond number 4 mine. And then back behind me, over in this direction, would be the Blue Diamond 3 and 4. Never could find out where the Blue Diamond number 1 was, but the rail line is way down there, abandoned rail bed right here that service these mines. So first time for us to come out here and look for these mines, so not really sure what we're going to find, what kind of remains, or if the mine's open. Not sure, but they're historic mines, so we'll just see what we can find, and we'll just keep tracking this way. Okay, still tracking for this number 4 mile, which should just be over this draw right here, but the scenery's really nice. So it's a perfect place for deer, a lot of grazing area. But we're just gonna head up over this small knoll here, and hopefully we'll be coming down on top of the mine. Okay, we have arrived at the site, and you can tell that you're near a coal mine when you start seeing all the coal everywhere. So somewhere down in here is this coal slope mine. Whether or not it's open, have no idea. Never been here before. But back there would have been the hoist house. They had a tramway line circling through that ravine, heading for the main rail line that had a loading tipple and a siding for this mine. So we're just going to have a look around and see what we can find. Okay, well, I think we found it, but it looks definitely looks like it's covered up.
A little bit of digging, I think we could get in.
Yeah, I mean, this was a big one right here, but that seems to be it. Well, we're going to have just a look around for a few minutes more, and we're going to head back out this way. We'll go check those 2 other mines that we've been able to locate. We'll check those out here shortly. But anyway, this was the Blue Diamond number 4 coal mine. It was a coal slope mine. It was a pretty big one. So, all right. Okay, so we did a little more walking around after doing all our research, and we were able to find one of the manway entrances. Haven't been able to find the fan house remains. This one had twin fan houses on either side of the slope mine, but I think we may have found the manway entrance, which came in right here. The hoist cable hoist house would be back this way. And so Mr. Box, coming up on top, has so part of it, the entrance has subsided, And it looks like there's a way to get down in there. We'll just see here. Okay, so what you got is a subsidence just after the manway entrance. So it looks like it does go down in there, man. There's cold air just flowing out of here. So Mr. Box, he says he's going to go down there and check it out, see what it looks like. Mr. Box, he's going down there to check it out. If that's open, you should have plenty of headroom, man.
Oh yeah, it's open.
Fantastic.
Oh, interesting. Oh hell yeah, dude. Hey,
do
me a favor.
Yeah.
Go up to your left.
Yeah? You see an opening?
Yeah. I mean, I don't know if it's open or not, but go up here to your left, maybe 15 feet.
Okay.
And come look and see what you see.
Okay, I got you. Got you.
Do me a favor, slide my bag down in here.
All right. Okay, I'm going to get his bag down there to him. He wants me to go check out a possible opening up here. But he said this is open, so I'll probably
get a slope mine, right?
Yeah, it's a slope.
Yeah,
so
it's sloping down.
Okay, so yep. All right. So we're at the right spot. So one of the blue diamond mines. So all right. Give me just a second, I'll get it down to you.
Yeah, no worries, man.
Okay, so Mr. Box is down in the mine. He came up, asked me to check. He saw light coming in. So this is probably just a small subsidence, probably to one of the right entryways. Not sure. But he's down there. I'll see if I can get down there and join him. But anyway, got concrete base right over there. So the cable hoist house foundation should be somewhere around the corner over there. And way back down that draw would be the rail line where they had the loading table for this mine. It's just hard to believe, probably a couple of hundred people lived and worked up here over 100 years ago. And, you know, this was the wilderness back then, and it's the wilderness now, man. And just with the exception of seeing something like a concrete base and this mine, you would never know people lived and worked here. And the mine is how they made their living. So all right, I'll go down there and join them in a few minutes, but I'm going to deploy a rope on this one. All right, got the rope ascender because some people need this. So heading on down here. Okay, so made it on down in here. So this is definitely like a manway entrance right here. So, and what you've got, what we thought was a slope over there, this is the actual slope right here. One of the blue diamond mines right here, man. It's pretty impressive. And there's your coal seam. And you can see they closed this mine up. They just filled it in right here. So that's why we couldn't see it from the outside. They just perfectly filled it in. But that's some old brick, and that's yeah. Be interested if there's a name on those bricks. And this is concreted up right here.
Yeah, it's like a retaining wall on both sides.
Yeah. There's remains of a wall over there, and it's supposed to have an air shaft. Of course, this could be an air shaft. It's supposed to have twin air shafts, one on each side. So, like I said, first time ever coming here in this area, so don't really know, but really, really interesting. So, anyway, Mr. Box said it just goes down about 20 or so feet before it hits the water, but nonetheless, hey, we found it. That's a an achievement. So, all right, I'll just pop right over here and see what it looks like. Okay, well, this is as far as you can go because the water table is going to be kind of high in this area. But here's your coal seam right there, pretty thick coal seam, at least 3.5, 4 feet. And like I said, that's as far as you can go. And this mine, from the reports, indicated it went about, almost near 3,000 feet in length underground. I'm not sure what the depth was, but it had to be pretty considerable if you're looking at the angle of the slope here. So, but anyway, yeah. So we had actually miscalculated what we thought was the slope earlier. We just overshot it by 100 yards. So, but that's all right. I mean, we were definitely in the general area, but really, really impressive. Who knows when the last time somebody came in here. This mine was stayed in operation until about 1930, I guess, and when it was shut down. And not sure when it was sealed up or anything, but pretty good top cover. All right, that's impressive. Yeah, that looks like rail section right there. That'd be standard. Holding those bricks up right there. Section of rail. Right there. So, this is the manway. So, the old manway entrance, I guess. Looks pretty neat. So Mr. Box is over there, so I'll go over there and join him. Oh, insulator. Right there, and a nail.
Look at that concrete.
Oh, yeah.
Bet it had some instructions on
You
it.
probably did.
Got some hoist cable right here.
Oh, yeah, see that. Yeah. Yeah, they just busted this thing up, man. And just covered it over to where nobody would ever find it or know there was a mine here.
Little did they know.
Little did they know. So, and this is the manway passage right here that Mr. Box is on. So, that's pretty neat.
Seems very primitive, before they progressed and developed.
Yeah, yeah. Well, I tell you, they put some work in this. You see that concrete had a concrete manway portal. Probably the mine did too as well. I mean, this thing's so big, it could substitute for a mine, for a main slope. But yeah, I see what you mean. There's the other other insulator right there. You can tell this water level rises and falls. So it's been up to here, right there where the light is before. evidently for quite some time. So, pretty outstanding we were able to find this. All right. Yeah, this was a steep slope, man. I mean, it's got a steep angle on it. I'm not sure what the down angle degree is, but I wouldn't want to be walking out of this thing. But, well, anyway, we're going to go ahead and wind it on up, get out of here, and we've got a couple of more of these in the series if we've got time to find them. Takes a little bit of hiking, man, to get to this mine, but even though it's flooded, it's neat to see, though. Impressive. All right. Okay, so got back over the wall, and yeah, boy, they really covered this slope entrance in. Wow. Wouldn't even have known this was the slope we were at. We thought it was the other one 100 yards further down. There's no way to even tell it's a slope up top. And we had pretty much pinpointed the location, but it's a good thing Mr. Boggs went down and verified that this was slope. We'd just be guessing. All right, so I'm gonna start to climb up out of here in a few minutes. I got to look for a light. It came out of my pocket on the way down. Hopefully it's up there and I didn't bury it. So I'll get up out of here in just a minute. All right. All right, Mr. Boggs, he's on his way up. I'm glad I hollowed some of that out.
Absolutely.
All right. Give me just a second. I will reach down here and get your bag.
Oh, I've got it. It's fine.
You got it? I didn't see it anywhere.
Yeah, dude, I don't see it either.
I think it got covered up down there.
No, I just uncovered everything when I was down there.
You
when
did?
You said you didn't see it. I flipped over all that, the rocks and everything.
Yeah, I lost it. I've misplaced a light or something, man. It's a good light too. This is one of the pitfalls, if you want to say, when you go out doing this stuff. You can either break something or lose something. So, yeah. All right, well, he's out. Yeah, a little bit of a tight. Like I said, I'm glad I covered the. Oh, look at that. There it is. All right. All the panic attack. There's a light. These are expensive lights too, man. X light fires. Oh, I can breathe easy. All right. Well, man, that was great. So the slope is in a position that just didn't really think it was there. We assumed that it was over on the other side, but this is another manway, or it's a fan house passage. So the slope mine's just around the corner. There's a couple of concrete structures over here I saw. So we'll look around a little bit more, but excellent. Yeah, I got to see inside one of the blue diamond mines, so maybe we'll find some more. Okay, so we're out of this side passageway that entered from down there. So went over there and checked. So this right here was the main slope right here. The hole I went over there and checked. So all this was open. Mr. Boggs is up there checking. manway entrance. You see anything? You see that concrete up there?
I mean, it's right here, but I mean, you would never know.
I almost thought that looked like a piece of concrete right there.
I mean, you've got pieces of concrete all right here, but it's...
Oh, they just covered it up.
Yep.
Okay.
Oh, wait, no.
I thought that was a piece of concrete. I'll go up there and check again. So it could be the cable hoist house. It could be sitting way up there. I might go check it out as we walk back out of here. But I'll go up here and look at that. I think that's a concrete section of the manway entrance. Like I said, here's your slope entrance right here. So here's your manway entrance right here. It might have had some writing on it up top, but they sheared off the top. You can see it was squared off right here. And the miners had steps, and they had mules working in these mines. So this would be where they took the mules into. But this is the manway passage right here, entrance to the mine. Like I said, the slope mine's right there. So the other area was either manway entrance or fan house, air course. But that's pretty neat, man. It's too bad they didn't leave it intact. That would be awesome. So, all right. Well, we'll look around a minute more and we'll see about getting on up out of here. Okay, so we went up to the top of the small ridge there. We didn't even see a cable hoist foundation, so it could have been operated on a sheave pillar, hoist sheave pillar, where the cable guide, the hoist cable went around a cable guide that went into the mine. But I don't know. But this is the tramway line right here. You can see the raised rail bed. So this is where the mine carts were taken down to the coal tipple for the railroad. Right here. So we're going to take the easy path and just walk this sucker right on out to the rail bed, which has been turned into a service road. See if we can spot anything interesting on the way. But if not, this was an excellent little trip to see this blue diamond mine. Okay, so we came out another route, and we are on actually the abandoned rail line that serviced one of the blue diamond mines. And we're just going to follow it straight down this way to another service road to get back to our vehicle. It's about a mile and a half away. So hard to believe. Like I said, this old rail bed. And somewhere right in here they had the big coal tipple right here, because one of the blue diamond mines is further back that way. But all right, that'll do it. And we'll just get out of here and maybe see if we can find a couple more of these mines today. Okay, so Mr. Box is heading out in front of me. We had to reposition, move further down the road, get out on another service road and hike to look for the Blue Diamond number 2 and 1 mine. The number 2 mine was back up this way. The number 1 mine is over this route where Mr. Box is going. And it's probably not going to be there because you can see this whole area has been forested, timbered. So all of these pine trees have been planted probably 10, 15 years ago, maybe. So this whole area is timberland. So chances are the 2 slope mines to the Blue Diamond Coal Company are going to be long gone. There's probably not even going to be any foundation remains. So anyway, I'll join up there with Mr. Box in just a second. Just need to sit down and take a break, man. It is just, it's about 98 degrees right now. It's hot and there's no wind. Okay, Mr. Box came back and reported that's a no-go. The mines are non-existent, no structures. They've just been, erased due to the timbering, but that's understandable. These are really old mines. So anyway, well, that'll do it for the little Blue Diamond Coal Company hike, if you want to say. And